The Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Let's talk about it. You're on the Terradon.
Turn it up, Jado.
And what's up, everybody? It is 10:06 on 2/17/2026. I am Terradome coming to you live with a little bit of Niner news as well as news that has developed around the world. Very melancholy day for me today. As I see one in the chat right now. Usually I post on Twitter at Terradome 49ers, but my account was hacked. My account has been hacked. So I will be putting that out in the upcoming hour and a half, I guess. I tell you, it's a bitter pill to swallow. I built up quite a bit with my following. I put a lot of work into this, and for somebody to just jump in there and do what they did, it is a little something. It is a little something, and I am dealing with it. I'm dealing with it. We're not gonna cry over spilled milk. If the guy gave you a thousand, he'll give you a thousand more. He said he can put with one. We can put 1,000 to flight. With two, 10,000 to flight. So all I need is the partners and not the parasites and not the pirates to be on board with myself. I know usually if you watch this on Twitter, and I go back and forth, and I do a lot of my communications on Twitter, on the chat, and things of that nature. So this is a what we call a hitch in the giddy up. The Bible says in Psalms 105, verse 15, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. If you know who you are and you know whose you are, you know the basis and the boundary of how you fit in this universe. A lot of people ain't got that. A lot of people simply don't have that. And they tend to be your pirates and parasites. And I was alerted to the hack by logging on to my first Twitter handle, which was Minister Hugh. Minister Hugh, if y'all want to check that out, Minister Hugh at Minister Hugh on Twitter. I had that since 2012, I believe, 2012. But as I wanted to delve into the annals of content creation, I utilized Terradome, my nickname from college. Johnny High Top gave it to me. And around 2019, 2020 or so, I'm not sure when, but I made Terradome 49ers. And that's how a lot of you communicate with me. A lot of you, kick it with me off, and I get my news, I get my follows, I get my daily chats and what's happening and what happens. And for me to log on and see something posted that I know I didn't post, and then try to log on to my Twitter, and I'm locked out, and the email has been changed, and the phone number has been changed, and my user ID or my password has been changed. I said, "Whoa." So the last post was from some young lady who was trying to get me involved in her crypto scheme or her. And it might not be a scheme. No, it's a scheme. It's a scam because that what uh she done hacked my stuff. It simply was that, and I'll be posting her information. So y'all go to her and all of y'all that know what to do, you go and do it. Again, the Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm, because sometimes it will be above you. Um, there's an old story about a concierge at a hotel, and a consigliere or consulary concierge. It's a concierge at a hotel. It's a consigliere at in the mafia. But so the story goes, it's a young African American gentleman, and these folks come over and they use the N word on him. And they say, "We desire a room now, or we want a room right now. You need to do what the F we say." Cussing at him belligerently. And he calls his manager. He said, "These people being right mean and nasty to me. And I don't even want to let them stay at our establishment." The manager says, give me 10 minutes. I'll be down there. He then talks back to the people and say, I don't have a room for y'all. And they said, "Well, how can this be? Uh, it's early in the morning and we've been up all night and we just lost a very dear family member to us." He said, "No, no, the words y'all used in your tone, you're not staying here." And they said, "Well, look, just we lost our heads a little bit. We messed up. We don't normally even talk like that, but can you do anything for us? Because there are no other vacancies in this town today." And he says, "I'm sorry. It's above me now. I've set forth the wheels of a justice, and y'all are going to have to deal with that. Even if I changed my mind, it's above me now." Sometimes in life, people will do things to you, and rather than the true retaliation that it deserves, oh, if you've been in good standing with the Lord and communication with Him, and you know whose you are and who you are, my Father in heaven is going to deal with you now. And whatever means He needs, whatever supplies He has to get, He has the full weight and resources to do just that. So I think her name was Kendra G with your little cryptocurrency thing. It's above me now. It's above me. You're gonna get dealt with. I don't know exactly how. Neither do I care. But you're gonna get dealt with, and my hands will be clean. You will have to deal with the ramifications and repercussions. So wherever you are, I hope it was worth it, because my Father in heaven is both advocate and avenger, base and boundary, beauty and balance, center, circumference, sum, and substance of everything. And it's above me now. It's above me now. I just wanted to give you that PSA. Amen. PSA. That's the first three words of the three letters of Psalms. Amen. Amen. That's what I have on the agenda today. Hackers and Psalms 105:15. And we move to Robert and Jesse. Robert and Jesse. Y'all know I am a movie aficionado and a man of God at my very essence. These are the things I love more than anything else. Watching great movies and great actors and being in tune with great orators and people who preach that word. And two of our greats have gone on to glory. I am certain they're present with the Lord right now. That being the incomparable Robert Duvall, Oscar Award winner. Bob Duvall done played it all, man. Bob Duvall played Boo Radley back in the day from To Kill a Mockingbird. Classic black and white. Then he moved up, man, and played Tom Hagen on The Godfather, which I consider is always behind me here, the greatest movie ever made. He played the concierge, Tom Hagen, to the Corleone family, and he just struck my heart, man, because he was, I don't want to say he was the black sheep of the family, but he wasn't actually blood, but he was treated as a son. He was in the family, and he was the legitimate side of the Corleone family as a lawyer. And man, that was just, he just played that thing just as cool. One of the coldest lines ever. They when Sal is trying to get off, he said, "Hey, Tom, can you let me off just for old time's sake?" And he says, "Can't do it, Sal." Oh, that just struck my heart. Then he moved and played Big Duke 6 in Apocalypse Now. Whenever you hear a 6 in the military, a 6 means a leader. That's either the captain, the squad leader, the colonel, or the general. 6 is the identifier of the top of the line. And he played Colonel Kilgore on Apocalypse Now, and he was cavalry. At the time in Apocalypse Now, man, it was a adaptation of Vietnam, and the cavalry was aviation. And I wound up in aviation myself, and They said, those Stetsons are, they're part of the uniform. You can wear Stetsons, and we have formations. You wear Stetsons, particularly on Friday. I said, man, I got to have that Stetson to look like Big Duke Six. And to a man, all of those, every aviation colonel, major, lieutenant colonel, captain, chief warrant officer, every Army aviation guy has seen Apocalypse Now, and you got to have a little bit of Big Duke Six in you. And thank you so much, Robert Duvall. He played Harry. He played in Days of Thunder. And speaking of which, happy birthday to the GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, born February 17th, 1963. I think he's born in Brooklyn, but he was raised down in Wilmington. And congratulations on a NASCAR win, the Daytona 500. Man, you better shout out, and where my applause at? Hey, when you win Daytona, that's like winning Augusta. That's like winning the Super Bowl. Mike, your team did it, my brother. Your team did it. You always been a winner. You always been a champion. Congratulations and happy birthday again. Um, yeah, he played Harry on Days of Thunder with Cole Trickle, played by Tom Cruise, and they have one of the best dialogues ever in terms of communication. When he's asking Tom Cruise's character, "Hey, is it loose? Is it fast?" He says, "Man, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what any of that mean. All I know how to do is drive the car." And he said, What do you mean? You can tell me, is it loose? Is it?" He said, I don't know what none of that mean. I'm lost. I don't know nothing about no car. I don't know how to fix a car. I don't know a wrench from a hole in the ground. I don't know what the carburetor do. I don't know none of that stuff." And Harry was like, "Okay, well, I guess we gotta put it together here." And that in so many ways inspired me for teamwork and for communication with everything in life. When we're dealing with people, uh, close family members, husbands and wives, sometimes you just speak in different languages, and you're taking into consideration somebody knows what you mean, but they might not have an idea of your verbiage, of your mood, of your tone, of your temperance. So that, in a nutshell, that scene really resonated with me. And I've preached that thing a couple times, man. Bob Duvall, uh, you're incredible, my man. God rest your soul. You gave us all that we could have. The Great Santini. Oh my God, I forgot about that. The Great Santini. Some people call it the Ace. He plays another a Marine aviation. I think he's Colonel. Yeah, Colonel Beecham, Bull Meacham, Bull Meacham. If you haven't seen the Great Santini, that's a good one. He plays the Apostle. Man, I am a Robert Duvall fan. I truly am, man. Bob Duvall, Colors. Uh, he was out there with Pac-Man. Uh, he gets killed in Colors though, but he gives one of life's greatest stories. As I look at Regal Eagle in there, company commander, battalion commander. Yeah, it's a six. He always a six. No matter what it is, it's your call sign and six. Six is coming in here. Could be Stetson six. Could be uh, uh Blue Devil six. That's down here in division. It's three divisions and it's three brigades in division. The red devil, blue devil, white devil, and when you on there, uh on that radio, and they said, "This is the devil six." That is the division commander. When that six come in there, you better perk up, boy. You better act right. Yes, sir. Uh, as I shout out, man, to Bob Duvall. He played Stalin, the Apostle. Uh, he was with Pac-Man, who was Chris. Is it Chris Penn or Sean Penn? Sean Penn on Colors. Great, great, great movie as well. Thank you so much, Bob Duvall, for all that you done gave. Um, moving over to Jesse. Man, Jesse, I put that book right smack dab in the middle. Jesse told us a long time. He came to my school actually in Richmond, Virginia. He came to my school in this is 81, 82. And man, here's the mark of a great preacher. Here's the mark of a great orator. I don't remember everything he said, but I remember how he made me feel. And when he uttered those words, I am somebody, it invoked an inspiration inside of every kid, black, white, Chinese, Puerto Rican, Asian, Hispanic, Mediterranean, Asian. But I am somebody. Man, those three words can just, it can move mountains. It can move mountains because so many times we feel insignificant in life. We feel like my little vote don't matter. My opinion, I might as well just stay on the background or against the wall. Like, I just don't want to be seen, don't want to be picked, don't want to be picked on, don't want to be picked over, and nothing like that. But when Jesse told me back, I think I was 12, 11 or 12 years old, I am somebody. He said, say it to yourself. He was like he was giving you that battery pack to know your significance and the contributions you can make in life. Mm. And this is after you hear the resume and the picture in the top left corner here. He walked with Dr. King, the man amongst men, the king and the pauper all together, had the common touch for the common man, but yet could be in the midst of kings and dukes and walk amongst royalty and uh, feel at home either way. That's a he. There's a wonderful poem by Rudyard Kipling called "If." If you can win and now not count it all that much and walk with kings nor lose the common touch. Oh man, that was Jesse. That was Dr. King, you know. And he ran for president in 84. It was a different country then, different time. But he had the charisma, he had a platform, he had a seriousness about him. Uh, Football player too. I think he played at A&T, North Carolina A&T, and they told us it won't nothing for Jesse to be on the side because his son played. It won't nothing for Jesse to be on them sidelines, acting like a coach and yelling at stuff. They had to let Jesse go. He North Carolina A&T grad. Hey, come on, hey Jesse, you can get on the sideline. Tall dude too. Tall dude. He was Jesse was about 6'2", 6'3". not a small a man at all. And just gave life, really trying to inspire, being a reverend, being a man of God, having a humility about yourself, yet and still uh, going through the daunting task of invoking, of inspiring, of giving everything that you can to your folks, your downtrodden, because the game was stacked. It always is. It's a couple of different Americas here, and for some people that go, we got Trash Channel there. Jesse was the greatest ambulance chaser. Yeah, trolls troll, dogs bark, and haters hate. That's what they do. Anyway, um, the man really contributed, I know, to my life. He did. Was he perfect every day? No, it won't. None. It won't. But one that was, and they killed him for it. They did. They did. And that's how that go. No trolling, just facts. Yeah, thanks, Trash Channel. We we try to eulogize. Eulogize means speaking good of. Uh, I'm sure at one time or another, Trash Channel, as you call yourself, Trash, 1970. I'm sure you've had some not so good moments in life, but you're so insignificant, we don't care. But we care about the great Jesse Jackson. Rest in power, Jesse. Peaceful journey. I pray for the families of both Robert Duvall and Jesse Jackson. Uh, you had giants and giants that contributed to something in life, of a cultural, of a societal, of an artful world. They put and set their incredible footprints that are indelible and will never go away. That's what you do. You imprint and you impact in life. My man Callie Young, happy 63rd birthday. I hit him up. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, 17 February. It's Aquarius season. You know how we do. Exactly 7 days after my birthday. He is premierly the GOAT. Hands down. Now he out here winning in NASCAR. Come on now. And he beat him in court, and then he came back and won in Daytona, which NASCAR works a little different. They have their Super Bowl at the beginning of the year, and then they work backwards. Daytona is really, really huge. And when you get out there and win that, man, that's absolutely awesome. Let me go back here. Sense and Shanahan. Sense and Shanahan. Now, what I meant by that is we're coming into draft season, and everybody's going to be having their measuring tools out, making their predictions and looking at all the buzz sites and listening to the great Mel Kiper and all of the draft pundits, along with hearing news of so and so's releasing this one, so and so's released that one, who's available, who's going to be a pick, or who's worth what pick. That guy, oh, he's only worth a day 2 pick. Oh, well, he's worth a first round pick. Oh, well, he's a little over the hill there. Once you approach 30, they ain't got nothing for you. But I find there are two tracks of thought a philosophy. And there's what Kyle will do, and there is what's your sense of it. For whatever reason, when we're looking at draft choices or trades to make, we and let's be real, it ultimately goes to Kyle. Kyle's pulling the trigger, particularly on the first rounds, 1 through 5, probably even 6. Kyle really has to have his stamp on it, and it has shown. We've just this time now is the culmination of drafts previous, and we could just run down the litany of how things could have gone different had we done this in 22, 23, maybe not traded away everything for Trey Lance, maybe not gotten Jake Moody, Cam Latu, uh, uh, Trey Sermon. We need to stay away from guys named Trey. Uh, I think I'll, attest to that. I think I can be pretty much in cahoots with everybody. Treys don't do good with the San Francisco 49ers. But we get like who we think we would need, or the positions in which we would need, or the philosophy in which we would need. But what do you think Kyle is gonna do? And this has kind of been a little bit frustrating for me. And I gotta be real. I'm not putting my all in all into it because I know these mugs is gonna do something different. They're not, and I'm just speaking it through on my side. We just don't have that philosophy of being the absolute premier in offensive line talent. We're not looking for what I feel a true first rounder is. And to me, and I'm gonna open it up for everybody to come on in if you want to come and talk about it today. A first rounder to me, and I'll break it down into these 3 or 4 groups. Here we go. We're looking for a star, a stud, pause, a starter, and then stability. And as they go in the rounds, you want a star in that first round. A star meaning potential Pro Bowler, potential All Pro. I not only do I know is he good enough to start, I think he's probably the best in our division right now, challenging for the conference. All right. That's what I think a good first rounder is. A stud. I feel as though in our system, this is your day 2 guy. This is your high day 2 second rounder. Not only do I know that this guy is going to start, he's going to be pretty solid for the team. I got a place for him. He's going to get on the field. Might after week, I don't know, 2, 3. Yeah. He's on here full time, making it happen. That's a stud. Then we start looking for a starter. Now, I'm letting the starter be the his ceiling almost. You can guarantee he probably a decent special teamer. He's got athletic attributes. He's shown in college he can ball, but he's probably your third, fourth round kind of guy. Get him in there, and he's probably going to start off on special teams. But by the end of the year, or the beginning of next year, this dude's probably in there. And then lastly, you're looking for stability, stable guys. Not Jags, mind you, not just another guy, but a guy who will come in here and compete, practice squad, probably, and be challenging to get on that field. You probably see him as a bit of a project. He's missing something physically raw that you can instill. He's missing, I don't know, he's a little bit undersized, or he came from a smaller school, or the level of competition wasn't as great, and he wasn't perhaps as dominant, but he showed a couple of flashes. That's what I'm looking for in terms of stud, starter, stable, and they go according in the rank. But what I feel Kyle looks for is, I don't know, maybe a position of need for 2 years down the road. You know what I mean? Uh yeah, he probably undersized, but he's got something that we can coach up, and we looking for a special this and special type guy that, and where he was probably on most people's boards as a late day 2, early day 3 guy. Kyle look at him like, oh, I can do something with this guy. Or the dreaded getting a running back in the first 3 rounds. Oh man. Although I looked at some film of the young man at Notre Dame, Jeremiah Wright, and I'm telling you what, I can understand if that kid goes top 10 or 15. I definitely can understand that. I usually am totally against getting a running back early. but that kid's got something, man. That kid's got something. I thought I smelled sauerkraut and garbage. MAGA must be in the building. Hi, Trash. Ellison Burley with his eloquence. Oh, okay. Did you discuss our new DB coach, Jerry Gray? I did not. I'm hoping he's gonna come and do something with my DBs. From my understanding, him and Raheem Morris have a good relationship. And one thing I know about Raheem Morris, I did notice that he got one of the safeties that I was looking at last year. Y'all know how I felt about Andrew Makuba. Oh Lord, I sounded like the lady on I sound like Eddie Murphy on Meet the Crumbs. Oh Lord, Andrew Makuba. Oh Lord, that boy get played. Oh Lord, Mike Douglas. But right behind him was the kid from Oklahoma. I think it's Oklahoma, the one that they picked up in Atlanta. I, Sometimes you just know, and some guys know talent, man. Some guys just will go after the good talent, So I like that. I like that. And Raheem is one of them. And if he's bringing a defensive back coach with him that can get down like that, hey, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. What up, faithful? Ty Austin says, man, sauerkraut and garbage. Trump, go Lions. Hey, you like the Lions? The Lions now, they make some picks, man. Lions had something in mind. They had a philosophy in mind. We're gonna get tough SOBs up front, and we're gonna beat your A. I love that. I've been loving Dan Campbell and his staff. They did Hard Knocks about 3 or 4 years ago, and when I saw him doing them up downs with the squad, like these must gonna be dangerous. And then his coaching staff, he just had a bunch of good, gritty former players, and yeah, Brunell on staff. He had another tough receiver. I think Aaron Glenn was there. Aaron Glenn was there. Yeah, he later goes on to the Jets. And Ben Johnson, he's now with Chicago, but Dan Campbell knows, you know the deal, man. They brought them very respectful, and they gave us all we wanted that year we went to the Super Bowl. Was that 23? Shoot, they was y'all was ahead, man. We was nervous as a hooker in church. So hey, the Lions, man, they get down. Dan the man Campbell is my dude, and rightfully so. I like him, man. Tough guy, plays the game, knows the deal. Y'all ever had sauerkraut? I did. I like sauerkraut on hot dogs. I do. Some of the best hot dogs you can get is right outside of Lowe's. I know it is that way down here. Lowe's has this hot dog stand, man, and you get the coleslaw on it, chili, mustard, and a soda, and a pack of those little Lay's potato chips or Funyuns or whatever. Man, I think it ain't nothing but $2.50. It might be less than that. That's a good deal. We got Ben Johnson's best friend from Arizona. All right. Yeah, y'all moving in there. Wavy the human. Wavy the human. What's going on to you, man? What's going on with y'all? I'm reaching out to folks. I'm reaching out everywhere just to get noticed. Like I mentioned today, my daggone Twitter got hacked. I'm so sorry for everybody. That's usually my go-to in terms of my news and stuff like that. So y'all might be informing me on some stuff. I also just got a message that my computer may restart in 3 minutes. So that was 2 minutes ago. So if it do, I'll just come right on back. So same bad time, same bad place. But I'm gonna still rock it till the wheels fall off. Sauerkraut on corned beef. A Reuben sandwich is fire. Kali, I mess with a Reuben, and this is my mistake. I should have went to a good delicatessen where the Reubens are made fresh and the meat is cured and it's dope. I worked at a dairy and they had a Reuben in the machine. So I don't know how long that Reuben was there in the machine. It was one of those sandwiches you could get out of the machine. It was supposed to be cold. It was supposed to be fresh, whatever. And we're talking like Trump, whatever. It was supposed to be good. It's supposed to be tremendous. It's supposed to be huge. It's supposed to be huge. And I went and got the daggone thing, man. And I've been into that thing. I think he had been there since like the Nixon administration or something. And the Reuben made me sick. I got to get back on the Reuben horse because the ingredients are it's made to be something good. If I would have had fresh ingredients, it'd probably been dope. And speaking of dope, my girl Red Jet Shell is in the building. What it is, Red Jet Shell. Red Jet, my Twitter got hacked. I'm so mad about it, but I'm walking through. walking through. Nah, you can't beat vending machine, man. Yeah, I was hungry. You can't eat a vending machine, Ruben. Yeah, and that little emoji there, the sick one, that's kind of how it made me feel. A Reuben out of the vending machine is not the way to go. Tuna is not the way to go out of a machine either. When I was hungry, man, I ain't had no lunch. Those Twitter hackers, yeah, they got me. They got me. They got me. But y'all give it back to Kendra G. I'm gonna post her information. Y'all hook her up if you can, if you choose to. But I messed up my Terror Dome Twitter. Now I got to rebuild. Come to Cleveland, TD. Take you to Slyman's best corned beef you will ever have. If you say so, I definitely believe it, my brother, because we done broke bread together. We was in man, what was we partying at? Pittsburgh? Shoot, yeah. Now Pittsburgh has some food. Pittsburgh has some food. I got Collie, when we were there, they had a place. And please forgive me, y'all, for forgetting the name, but it had all the former Steelers and stuff that had been there, pictures of Joe Green and Franco Harris and everything. And you could get a Ben Roethlisberger. And it was huge. It had two burger patties on it. Me and my wife wound up splitting it. It had the lettuce and tomatoes, the pickles, and it had scrambled eggs because he likes to scramble, and it was just really, really big, and it had a nice old sauce on it. It was dope. So if Kylie say, "Hey, he got the place," he got the place. Probably, he definitely got the place. I trust him. I'll be back in a few minutes. She taking a she taking a commercial break in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. That's when you've gone full diva. We'll be back in a few moments. Like you, Chuck Willery from what was that? The dating game? No, it wasn't the dating game. What was that? Love Connection. That Chuck. We'll be back in 2 and 2. And y'all remember Hell Date? It used to come on BET. Hell Date. They would go on this set up a date, and the person just was designed to make the date horrible. And then it's a little devil, it was a little midget, or dwarf or small person. I don't think you're supposed to say midget no more. And they would come out with a pitchfork at the end. You on Hell Date. Just something that popped in my mind. Red Jet Shell, Red Jet Diva, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the diva. I'll be back in a moment. While you little people keep chatting. Red Jet Shell, Red Jet Shell. Are my chats invisible? No. I just said it. That's kind of like, how do you keep an a-hole in suspense? Yes, that's how you do that. Guess not. Shell. Everybody wants some Red Jet Shell. Shell, I dropped the chat in the post there in the chat. I dropped the link in the chat, I should say. I dropped the link in the chat. One of them didn't appear on my end. I think it does a little something with the stack deal versus the what is that, 16 by 9. So sometimes you just gotta push that thing. Just push it twice, it'll come on there. One of them didn't appear on my end. All right, I'm at 48 minutes on a quick old show. Again, I started out with the hackers who led me to Psalms 105, the scripture of the day, Psalms 105:15. Touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm. As I talking about prophets and do no harm, Miss Tanisha in the building. Good morning, Terror Dome and Golden Domers. We got Chronic. How you feeling, OG? OG was a little upset, man. Them hackers done got me in my Twitter, man. If y'all see something coming from Terror Dome 49ers, it is not me. They have got into my Twitter and locked me out. So They out here pushing cryptocurrency, and some chick is saying, "Hey, yeah, well, I went, Terradome. I love." She put like a G wagon on there. I don't have a picture. I ain't got my phone with me right now. I left it in the room. Just so disgusted. But if you look at Terradome 49ers on Twitter, disregard everything from this point forward. She hacked my account and said I'm pushing crypto, and I am not pushing crypto, y'all. I, if if it's not making dollars, it ain't making sense. Terradome would never tell y'all mess with something that you ain't supposed to be. I don't feel good endorsing any crypto woman or any crypto man or crypto. Uh, if y'all seen that roast with Tom Brady, where the woman says, "Me no, not real money," when she was talking about Gronk, yeah, because you can lose your shirt on that crypto, man. I advise everybody tithe your 10%. Amen. Do y'all 401k at your jobs. If you do anything, my greatest advice is something with dollar cost averaging. Since crazy done got me pulled me into this, and dollar cost averaging is basically paying, say, $100 every pay period to a brokerage firm that invests your money. And that's his job. His job is just to make you money. No matter what, you give him $100 every pay period, or it's some platforms like Robinhood, or what's the other one I use? It's Robinhood, and it's, oh, I ain't got my phone with me. But anyway, you just give it $100, and you see your yield coming back every month, and it should grow. It should grow. Just dollar cost averaging. I don't know about that crypto stuff, man, because it comes with hidden fees, and some of the people are janky, and then crypto drops every now and again. It started out like 104 on something, and now it's at 68,000 for one crypto, and you can't mess around. And I don't know how the money look, how you unmine it or something. Don't even mess with that. I'm all about dollar cost averaging, man. I get a guy $100, or you get, it's like your 401k. You pay into it and just don't touch it. Some money is just for investing. And your 10% to the church where you're fed. If you're in a presence of one who feeds you, who gives you the word of God, and you see that this church is active in the community, and you see where your money is going, things like with again, not pushing my church, but I saw things like we were doing with a pantry in our community, Greater Harvest, where we 2-3 times a year, 18-wheeler comes, man, and we just feed the community. We just, and then naturally you got to keep the lights off, production and things of that nature, keep the lights on. But my apostle, dude, just sermon after sermon after sermon, every week he's got a series, and he's doing what God ordained him to do. Go ye therefore, teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Son, of the Father, and the Holy Spirit. And you study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman needing not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And when you're fed in your belly as well as you're fed in your spirit, uh, that's what Jesus was telling the disciples. I eat of a meat you know not of. and you'll know you're at home. You can tithe your 10% there. And he says, give and it shall be given, pressed down, shaken together, running over. Shall man give unto your bosom, same matter in meat in which you give. That's my financial advice. And save your money for rainy days. Save your money. Save your money. Don't just cut the food. Get yourself something nice, of course, but prioritize your stuff. Save your money and invest wisely. And if you're doing dollar cost averaging, um, which is like a mutual fund of some sort, or you just paying for blue chips. What is blue chip stocks? What is the thing I like? Dang. Oh, y'all gonna make me mad. What is it's not uh Robin Hood, it's I probably shouldn't say it. That's why it ain't coming to mind. Because normally I'm just really quick and just whip it on up. But pause. But it ain't that. What is Unc yapping about? Chat. Unc is yapping about getting hacked and somebody pushing crypto. It ain't. I ain't no crypto guy. Do you remind me literally of Randy Orton? And I mean that in the nicest way. It's just your attitude and your neck and the way the vein bulges in your forehead every once in a while. Is that to me? You can't see my forehead. I got a hat on. I'm bald. Uh, Yes, that's exactly what it is, dude. I was sitting here trying to think. Randy Orton vibes. That's what it is. I guess some Randy Orton. Wasn't he a wrestler or something? Okay. Crypto, brother, just clock in and put the fries in the bag. Okay. All right. I see. Man, they fools. Don't let them get you into that OG F them. They won't. Is some chick, Kendra, wanted me to, then and I said I don't mess with that on the internet. It ain't nothing but a scam. She got mad and took my account over, took my Twitter account and say, "Oh, look at him, he helping me out." Matter of fact, let me run it because I need to get my phone right quick. Y'all entertain yourselves. And we're back after that short intermission. What up, Terra Dome and the Faithful? What up, Big Brick? You the man, baby. Acorns. That's what I do with acorns. And acorns, you can set it up to, and I don't know why I'm endorsing them. They ain't give me no money, but truth be told, you can do it so that the change that you make from a purchase, say you buy something for $1.50 and you are supposed to get 50 cents back. You give them two. Well, that 50 goes to the acorns and it'll build up and you invest it. It's no skin off your back. You won't go do nothing with that change anyway. Amen, right? Amen, brother. Yeah, I'm big on acorns. Robin Hood. I dabbled in Forex. Um, but it takes a little bit more. You got to learn scalping and charts and stuff like that, and that gets a little involved and a little convoluted. But I ain't all about the crypto. Is that the hacker? Oh, the hacker is not acorns. The hacker is this witch. I mean, she acting like it ain't her, but it gotta be her because it's the last time I I put something out there. Let's see here. Bookmark. Mark Kendra. Coming up to the data. 245 kilobyte. Done. Not showing it. Okay. I got another way because I screenshotted it. That's how you do it, y'all. You got a screenshot. Coach Kendra O. She said this. And this one I knew I was hacked. Can y'all read that? It said it came from Terradome. It said, thanks, man. I thank God that, what's it said? I thank God every day took that leap and gave crypto a real shot. Be getting blessings ever since, for real. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it. Stay locked in, and I wouldn't have spelled lock like Sandra Lock, Lock, in, and keep grinding. Big love to my coach at Coach Kendra Zero for showing me the way with those investments. And then she put like a G wagon in there, and acting like it's me endorsing her. I don't know this woman. I clap for Lord, I ain't never met this woman. And I was like, how I wouldn't put this out. I would never put nothing like that out. So y'all hit at Coach Kendra O and tell that wench, she messed with the wrong one. Damn hackers. I know, man. I know, and I had some good stuff today. But luckily, every paratrooper jumps a reserve. And today, in this very ring, I always had my old account. So, what did I have on it? Where my bookmarks at? We celebrate the birthday of Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Look at all the accolades. That's from my other one. If you see something coming from Minister Hugh, that be me. Michael Jeffrey Jordan is 6-time NBA champion, 6-time Finals MVP, uh, 5-time Most Valuable Player, 14-time All-Star. His birthday is today. Also, the incomparable Jim Brown's birthday is today as well. Rest in peace, great Jim Brown. And I gave a salute to Robert Duvall and the incomparable Jesse Jackson. Civil rights leader dies at 84. I'm looking at the news right now, and Bob Duvall. Even Donald Trump reacts and said Jesse will be missed. I'm I can't lie. I'm pretty surprised that he would say that, but very decent of you. Very decent of you. Forever faithful. Damn hackers, man. Sorry that got man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And Dion, I was trying to get down with ladies and gentlemen, get to Dion at Forever Faithful Podcast. I don't know if it's still open, but he's trying to get some votes for content creation, and I want y'all to help my man out, man. I couldn't get on. It wouldn't take my email, or it wouldn't take my my sign on for Instagram, or I think Twitter. But get in contact with Dion at Forever Faithful Podcast 49ers. He's on Twitter, which I am not anymore. Check him out and definitely support him. Randy Orton is white. This is true. Michael Jordan won the Daytona 5. Yeah, Bebop, man, that's big stuff there, man. Let me shout that out, man. Applause. Yeah, Mike team won the Daytona 500. That is rare air. Pardon the pun. Um, when you can be a champion in another way in sports outside of how you normally do it, that is real big deal, man. That's real big deal. Uh, much the same as Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is part owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers. So he got that chip as well. Five of them with us, the Los Angeles Lakers. Then they come over there to Dodgerland and do that thing. And if he owning a little bit of it, Magic gonna give you that magic touch. Let us know your old account. LOL. It's at Minister Hugh. At Minister Hugh. At Minister Hugh is the old one. I need to verify it with I had the blue tag on the Terradome, but check me out on Twitter at Minister Hugh. Create a banner. And hopefully they won't come after me on that one. That is spelled wrong. Hold on. Edit. At Minister Hugh. At the Twitters. At the Twitters. Y'all check me out. And scroll across. Well, I want to take it. Save it. Okay. There it is. That's the new joint. That's the new joint. Or that's my old new joint. There it is. Hello, it's my autistic brother's birthday today. Can you shout him out? Gabe in is it in Janus? Am I saying that right? Gabe and Janus. Happy birthday, Gabe. Happy birthday, Gabe. We giving you all the love right now, man. Big time birthday. You in Aquarius. See Janus in Janus. Give you the air horns out there. Very big happy birthday to you. Content creation vote is a scam. That's how they steal your account. Are you serious? For real? Do not sign that content. Oh, dag. I guess happy birthday, Gay. Is it a scam showing up? Let us know, man. Let us know. Is that how they did it? Because I was trying to get down for Dion. I ain't know. It said he was trying to do a content career. Dion, were you actually look? Y'all come in here and talk. I'm at stream, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Take 5 minutes out your break, out your jobs or whatever you're doing. Come on here, holler at the Terradome. Let me know. Let me get to the bottom of it because I thought it's Kendra G. Kendra G 0. She the one posted putting her name in there. I figured she the culprit, but you know, if it's the content creation universe, let me know. Because I definitely tried to log in. Well, I tried to use my Instagram for that. So I don't know. Let me know, man. Let me know. StreamYard. That's me. Come on to StreamYard and talk for a minute. Take a break. Come on to see me for I got about 10 minutes left. Terradome. Terradome is more like the natural Butch Reed. Am I? Yeah, Butch Reed. Butch Reed was cool. I like The Rock. Who else? Y'all know I'm a Ric Flair guy. I should go Ric Flair on y'all one of these days. I think I'm gonna start doing that. Every now and again, I'm just gonna have to step on it a little bit, show y'all, how I get down. It's a little ostentatious. I like to relax a little bit. I'm in the house, I got the heat on too, and it's hot with this fleece on, Lord Jesus. But come in here, holler at me if you won't. If you won't, got 10 minutes left. What else we talk about? Sense and Shanahan. All right, do y'all think we're primarily gonna go best position available, or are we just gonna try to fit needs? And there's something to be said for both of them. Um, my philosophy is get a star, man. The higher you picking, because the first thing you're going to say is, oh, well, he's a first round pick. He's got to do this. He's going to get all the chances he can. He's going to get all the development. He's going to get all the reps. So you want to get a star. You want, I don't care what position he is. At 27, where we're supposed to pick, get a star. Now, let me back up a little bit. If there is an all pro available for a first round pick, a perennial all pro who's averaging the last 2-3 years double digit sacks, double digit uh, uh, touchdowns, uh, PFF 90. You're not going to be able to draft that guy at 27. Go ahead and trade and get that guy. That's my philosophy. I try to get the players up in here. Salary cap be damned, because I think the salary cap is just cap. I've seen them move money around too much to make things fit, to think that, oh, we can't get him because he costs too much or something like. No, you know how to move stuff around. You know how to take a little bit of money here, or we can coerce, and we can, as Jerry Jones would say, we can manipulate a little bit of what we need to get whomever here. And when we do, I'm gonna have that same feeling I felt in 1994, just when we were on the cusp of winning one of these. It can be done, but you just got to go out and you got to want it. You got to get the guy. You got to get the guy. I see the Dolphins have released Tariq Hill. Um, I worth taking a shot at. Let's just take his temperature and see. Talk to the doctors and talk to him. See if very few 4-2 receivers you can get who's been proven in the National Football League and a Super Bowl winner. Just kick the tires a little bit. Let's see what they're talking about. If you're talking too much money, well, just move on. I mean, it's going to be some skepticism because he had a kind of horrible injury, man. He had like a dislocated knee. So again, some people have a little room to spare with a dislocated knee. Like, he was already at 4.21, so to dislocate the knee, he might drop off a tenth of a second, maybe a tenth and a half. So you're still looking sub 4.4, which is still better than probably anybody else you can draft at 27. That's all I'm saying. I could be wrong, but it appears we find success with best player available, rounds 4 and on. When we pick for need, it doesn't pan out. You ain't wrong at all. And speaking about not being wrong at all, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Allison Early. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on? I see you
They
put the
hack
bat signal out there, man, so I had to come on.
they hack your boy, man. They hack
I
your boy.
see. I see. I see. You gotta be
Yeah,
careful opening up stuff, man.
I don't know how they got me. I don't know how she got in there. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. They got up in there some kind of way. I changed
Gotta
all
stop
the
cooking.
other passwords
Yeah,
so she can't get to the bag.
it happens. It happens sometime. I ain't gonna say where I work at, but my job over the summer we got hacked. We had a major data breach, so you just gotta be careful what you open, what spam emails and stuff like that, and who's sending you what, and report that stuff phishing or report it to the proper channels. Can't open everything.
True, true that.
You
True
know.
that.
Yeah.
I thought I was cool when I was in school, but I'm
Hey
not.
man. Yeah. I didn't know that Jesse came to Laverna.
Yes, Jessica and
Okay.
LeBron. When I think I was about 11 years old.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he
I didn't
came
know
and you remember Willie Tyler and Lester, the dummies, the
that. Yeah,
ventriloquists?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
Uh-huh.
came too.
Okay.
We had Sabrina Squire came.
Yeah. Channel 12.
She's
Yep.
still on the
Yep.
news. Is she still
Yeah.
on the news? And
No, she's been gone for a while, man. She's been gone
okay,
for a while. You know, a lot of those people who were, we saw on TV coming up, they're no longer on TV. You know, they're older now and moved on and
yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, man. We had a
Yeah.
couple celebrities come through that thing.
We did. We did for sure.
Uh,
Okay. I did not know that about Jesse. I didn't even know he was in anywhere around this part of the woods.
Jesse get
So
it in, man. Jesse's
yeah,
bad. Keep hope alive.
for
Uh,
sure.
he was
Yeah.
he was really on. He was really on. I am somebody going to uh, a lot of the youth, a lot of the schools, and really preaching possibility for our
Right.
generation
Right.
because that's what we needed. Socioeconomics being what it is,
Yeah.
you need to invoke the hope of something. That's what
Right.
a lot of people get on like a Barack Obama, like, well, what did he do? What did he ain't really do nothing. He really, man, just by winning and just by seeing that presence and possibility,
Right.
man, that's a shot in your battery pack right there. That it can happen. That it this could actually go like that
Yeah.
because we won't never think it. We say it ain't never gonna happen,
Right.
but all you need is a possibility, man,
For sure.
and
And he paved the way
and
for
a
Barack
go.
and everybody else coming behind him now. So somebody's definitely going to be missed, not just in our community, but you know, in the community as a whole. So sad day, but a celebration at the same time. You celebrate him for what he did, what he meant to people, and all his accomplishments and achievements. And he was doing stuff that most presidents and prime ministers wasn't doing. I remember he went overseas and got hostages, and he did a lot of stuff,
Yeah,
man, that people
yeah,
didn't
he
think
went to
that
Libya.
he was possible. Yeah, yep,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Bringing up something I forgot. Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday, for sure. Yeah. No one thought those hostages were going to be, set free and let out, man. But he went over there and got them, for sure. I remember that. I remember that. So he'll be missed for sure. Absolutely.
And
And we do.
Robert Duvall is my
Yeah,
man. He
yeah,
was
yeah. I
so
saw that yesterday.
cool,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Bob Duvall.
yeah. And this
Charlie
this
don't surf and speak through six. God damn it.
man. We losing a lot of the people. We kind of grew up on. The past few years and stuff like that. So Rob Rounder died a few months ago. It's
Oh,
people that you remember when you were younger and you saw them and you thought that they were always going to be eternal and not go anywhere. But a day comes for everybody, man. So celebrate life while you can. Cherish the people around you, man. And when it's your time, you have no regrets. You know what I mean? So
amen.
that's where I'm at
Amen.
with it. Yeah,
Die
yeah,
empty. That's my thing. Die empty. Put it
for
all
sure.
out there. Every idea, everything you can muster, every dream, every aspect. Die empty, man. That's
Yeah,
it. It's
yeah,
it's so much wasted talent in graveyards.
Yeah,
Dreams not fulfilled, ideas not put to fruition. I'm gonna die empty.
yeah, man.
If I think it, I'm gonna put it out there, and we're gonna see how I go.
For sure. I'm with you. I'm with you for sure. And I was here for the as much as I could. I was here for the trolling this morning. I knew there was some bots in here, so you know,
Oh
I
yeah,
see,
yeah. You know,
I
people.
love, but sometimes I make time for it, even though I shouldn't.
I
I like to make
you
time for
it keeps you quick. It
it.
keeps you quick.
Absolutely. Yeah. Stay
You
on my
gotta
toes.
you gotta
Yeah.
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 What you think about Mike Tyson fighting Floyd Mayweather in Africa?
Hey man, it's unfortunate that some people will do stuff for a buck. Um, I don't plan on watching.
Yeah,
I just hope both brothers come out healthy and sane. That's all I hope.
yeah.
You know,
They're supposed to do it in the Congo in a couple months.
I saw that. Yeah,
I was
you know,
watching.
I don't want to see my guys. You know, I don't want to see stuff like that, man. I don't like that type stuff, man. I want to remember my greats as greats. You know what I mean? That's like saying, yeah, Mike is what? What is Mike today? Mike Jordan is what,
Mike gonna be
60?
60, man.
That's like saying, you know, Mike, announced today, yeah, I'm coming out of retirement. I'm joining the Bulls again. I don't want to see Mike play today. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You know.
You know who will be if Mike come out here and fight and he gets beat. We're, we're gonna be the guys at Mighty Sharp uh uh barbershop on Coming to America. In in 20 years, just man, they were fighting. Mike Tyson was 137 years old.
Yeah, and that's the road we going down, unfortunately. But
Yeah,
you know,
man.
I don't want to see
I
my
love it.
greats like
Age
that.
is the reward of time.
Sure,
So,
sure.
I get a little gray in that thing, man, and
Yeah, I
I
got it now.
drive on.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hey, we do have something in common because I am also in love with Jeremiah Love too. Um,
Dude,
I think he's gonna be really special.
dude.
Really
Ellis
special. Yeah,
Ellison, I tried not to
me
I,
too.
I really tried not to look at it because if he's available, Cal's gonna get him. but but
Hey,
I saw like Ricky Waters. I saw just the spin moves, just I was like, oh my God. And
yeah,
then it
I think
started and stopped.
yeah, I think he's gonna be different. I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be
And
pretty good.
he catches wonderful out of the backfield. I seen a couple one hand jobs.
Yeah,
Pause. And and he's fleet of foot. He's very
yeah,
fleet of foot, and he
yeah.
can accelerate once he's a home run hitter too.
Hey man, I think the kid has all the credentials to be, one of the top notch guys, and very soon too. Within another year or two, because the running back position is kind of diluted to a certain degree. You don't have a lot of great home run elite running backs out there. It's maybe a handful, but I think he can get into that category very quickly, man. I like him a lot. Rocky Marciano,
Yeah, look at this. See Bebop trolling her. You must be out your goddamn mind. Mike Tyson whooping Brock Marciano.
but I do like Jeremiah Love. I like him a lot. I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Sure.
hey, Duke, stop that stuff, Duke. Don't put that stuff out there, man.
What he's
Don't
talking
put that.
about? Max coming to us.
Don't put that
What
stuff
Max?
out there. Max Crosby. Don't do that stuff, Duke. Don't do it.
Oh wow.
Nah, I
Oof.
can't have that. I can't have that over there. I can't have that over
Oof.
there. I can't have that
Oof.
nowhere near my division for sure. Yeah, but I like Jeremiah Love a lot. I think he'll be pretty good.
Yeah,
Whatever they do.
he can ball. He can
Yeah,
ball. I know Mendoza's gonna go first overall. Uh
yeah. I'm not big on him, but quarterback is always going to be elevated to a certain degree.
it's
But
elevated. Hey, but
yeah,
check this out, E. I didn't realize this. The Raiders have Brock Bowers
hmm
and Mayer.
Michael Meyer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Meyer.
Michael
Yeah,
Meyer,
yeah. From I think it's Meyer or Mayer. It's one of the two. Yeah,
yeah,
from Notre Dame.
the
Yeah,
Notre Dame
yeah,
kid. He
yep.
looked like Gronk.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Good.
Man,
He's more than
they
blocking
should
tight end, but he can catch too. Yeah, he's a big
man,
boy.
they should have just been killing a two tight end set. 12 personnel should have been where they lived.
Yeah, I mean, they fired the coach, so that tell you, I tell you something right there. So, they hired Clint Kubiak, who was the OC in Seattle, just won the Super Bowl. So, we'll see what he does coming in. But it's not that they don't have pieces; they have a lot of young pieces. They got to, you know, build some more with their roster. But you know, uh, we'll see what happens. I do think they need to trade Max Crosby. I do, just to get more assets back because, you're pushing 29, 30 years old, man, on a constantly churning, rebuilding situation. It's like, how long do you want to keep rebuilding and starting over and starting over and starting over? So, send him somewhere where he can try to win a little bit more in the playoffs and try to win the Super Bowl, and you get some assets back and rebuild from scratch. But we'll see what happens.
I think they would show hate it if he made his way to Denver.
Well, they hold his rights. They have his contract. I don't think they'll trade anywhere near the AFC West or just in the AFC period. So I
Yeah,
think if they do trade him, they trade him outside the conference. But depending on what the deal looks like in the package, pause. If another team comes in with a good sized deal, man, you never know who may trade who to where.
you're
You know,
right. Some stuff you just can't turn down. But
yeah,
but
yeah,
with a asset like him, I'm
yeah,
thinking my philosophy is like Bill Belichick, opposite coast,
yep, for sure.
opposite conference,
Yep,
bottom of the conference. And for that, that would be the NFC East,
yeah, for sure.
and whoever came in third or fourth.
That'd be us or the Giants. We're not gonna do that type. We don't have the assets to do something like that right now with all the trades we made over the past couple of years. But the Giants, I don't think the Giants would do it. Giants probably would do it, but they already not
Yeah,
unless they trade
Bur-
Burns or Abdul Carter or something like that. But I don't see that happening. But as much as I said I don't want him in my division, I could easily see Dallas or Philly making that move. I would hate it, me personally, but I could see either one of them teams
yeah,
going to get
they,
him. I could,
they will pull the
for sure.
trigger on that.
I
Especially,
could see it.
I think especially Dallas because
I could see it.
they looking for it. They looking for
Yeah,
it. They to
yeah,
replace that craziness that they did last year.
yeah.
So
And I can see Philly too. Like I said, I hate to see it, but I can see Philly. I can see Philly put some assets on the table and go and get Max Crosby. They have a window, man. Their window is not closing, but you know they still have a window to win and contend before they start to move on from some guys. So
oh yeah,
we'll see
oh
what
yeah,
happens.
very
Yeah,
valuable team. Um,
yeah. And who
and
was that went to? I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
go ahead. No, I was gonna say I could see Buffalo trying to do something too, but go ahead.
It's possible. It's possible. But that's in the AFC. That's still in the AFC though.
Yeah, but it's opposite coast.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Yeah,
They'll put up the, especially after that owner done stuck his foot in everything.
yeah.
He
Pretty
needs
much.
a lash.
Pretty much. And I saw was it your tight ends coach that's going to Seattle?
Yeah, he's going to be their offensive
It's a
coordinator.
coordinator. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought I
Yeah,
saw that yesterday or a couple days ago. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Is that a major loss for you guys or you don't know?
He be all right, I
Okay.
guess. He wasn't really our run coordinator, our running game coordinator was pretty much Bobby Taylor, and
Hmm.
the offensive line coach Chris Forrester. Passing was Kubiak, the other one.
Yeah.
So, and Kyle, Kyle calling all the plays anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
yeah,
he's not letting that go. He still will
yeah.
call plays for sure. So, but yeah, I saw that the other day. I didn't know if that was a major loss for y'all or something like that. I was wondering why they didn't stay in house. Coming off the Super Bowl and went outside to hire, a new coordinator to call plays. So it kind of that kind of, I was surprised. I didn't see something like that coming. Normally
Yeah,
teams when after you win the Super Bowl have a deep run in the playoffs. You normally, if you have a coach leave or something like that, you kind of normally keep stuff in house and you elevate the next person up. But I was kind of surprised to see a team win the Super Bowl and go outside to hire a new coordinator. But we'll see what happens next year.
especially from the 49ers.
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah,
I mean, it's like, what did you see?
yeah.
Because
Exactly.
we didn't score a
Right,
touchdown. What
right.
did you
Yeah.
see?
So you know something that I don't.
Yeah.
So
Oh, he
we'll see.
coached George Kittle.
Yeah, yeah. That was
All
that was
right.
interesting. Yeah, that was interesting to me. It was.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
That's why I say, man, people like this hit me the other day too. We're walking around in these doldrums about, oh my God, Seattle's just so good. And the Rams are so much better. But listen, I thought about it and I wrote it down. We were out there missing four former all pros and two first rounders. And our quarterback was out for 8 games. And you still finished with a win in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Is it really that bad?
No,
Really?
of course not.
Could any other team, has any other team lost four former all pros, two on defense, uh one on offense? Now, was it two on defense, one on offense, two on offense? Because Brandon Ayuk on there the whole time, and then you was
Right.
missing Kittle.
Right.
And your starting quarterback out for 8 games. And then your last two first round picks are hurt and banged up and out. And you still got 13 wins out of there. You still wrung
Yeah.
13 wins out of there and
Yeah.
was in position to be in first place in the conference.
Right.
But we walking around saying, "Oh my God, woe is me. We're gonna implode. We're gonna
Yeah.
die. How are we gonna survive? How are we gonna dude, you really gotta put it in perspective. It
True.
could the Rams lose four all pros and two first rounders and get out here and do that? Could
Yeah.
Seattle? I- that's something. That was really a big accomplishment when you
I agree.
think of
No,
four all
absolutely.
pros or former all pros
Yeah.
and two first rounders,
Yeah.
and you were still in the mix and
Yeah.
won a game against the defending Super Bowl champions in their stadium. Sorry about that, there, Unc. What
I'm not.
happened?
I'm not. No, but it just goes to show you what proper coaching and what proper front office work you guys had throughout the course of the
Yeah,
year. And people take that stuff for granted. People just see the on-field product and this guy stepping in for this guy and playing well. Well, that started the Monday prior with the new guy coming in or the next man up being properly coached. That started in training camp. That started in mini camp and OTAs. And it started with good front office work throughout the course of the season to try to find someone not as good as the player that you had go down, but who can come in and be part of the system and just contribute as much as they could. So that just goes to show you what John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan uh, meant to this season, and it shouldn't be taken for granted, man. They were masterful at um, both sides of their jobs. I didn't think Kyle was. I had Cal number two. Me personally, as far as coach of the year, I had Vrabel, but Cal was right there for me all year, and I thought John Lynch was the executive of the year. That's just me. You don't have many situations, man, where you lose talent like you lost and still be able to um, get close to winning the title, and that's what happened. So
Yeah.
hats off to them. I know a lot of people may not like both of them for whatever reason, but what they did, both of them did this year should be taught in class to a lot of people that are in these positions throughout the league because it was a masterful job from both of them. That's just my
Yeah, they
personal opinion,
definitely they done raised the bar, man. That
for sure.
excuse of
There is
we
no
injured,
excuse. Yep, and
you
I kept
can't.
yep. Yep, I brought that up to many people, not just people that like my team, but other teams in my position or that are not doing as well as either one of us. And I kept saying, man, look, what they're doing out there is to still stay afloat with no Warner, Purdy's out a good chunk of the year, no IU pretty much all year, Pearsall
No
hurt,
Bosa,
no Bosa. It's like, and they're still one of the top two teams in their division, one of the top two or three teams in the whole conference. Like, it can be done. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
I
Don't
don't
tell
want to.
me
I
you
don't want
can't
to
do
hear
it.
anymore that yeah, this person's out, and we got this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Like, there's no more excuses, man. I don't want to hear nobody say, "Well, I don't have this and we can't do that." Like, nah. Like I seen this from y'all. That's an excuse, man. That's an excuse, and you gonna get me to walk away from that conversation real quick because I
Yeah,
saw this
man.
year what y'all did. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that anymore. There's no more excuses.
And don't bother me said the Rams struggled just by losing Devontae Adams.
That's
Yeah.
true.
If you would
That's
have
true.
took Devontae Adams, Puka Nakua,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, who else they got on defense? Who's their
Jalen
heart and
Verse,
soul?
if they lost Verse or Fisk or Verse
Verse,
or
Fisk,
you
yeah,
know,
first rounders.
yeah, if
Could
you
could the
losing
Rams have done and Matt Stafford for 8 games? You'd have played Jimmy G. How would they have done?
you may win 6 or 7 games pretty much
You
all year.
might win 6 or 7.
Yeah, so like I
You
said, it
know,
was a masterful job, man. I'm with Cal being having some roots here in DC. I'm not the biggest Cal fan, but I do, and Mike Shanahan fan. I'm not the biggest fans of what they did to my team, but I still can appreciate what they've done. Oh man, can you hear me?
yeah, yeah, I got you. Oh, you had a phone call? I can hear you. Can
Yeah,
y'all hear
okay,
me?
yeah, I
Hey,
got
there
you.
you go.
You went away for a minute. I didn't know if I was
Oh,
by
that
myself. I was about to do the show by myself. I don't think they want
you. Hey, you ready? You ready?
me.
Just do it. How
Nah,
was your birthday, Terra Dome? David Corona say, Terra, hey man, it was cool, man. Had some dinner at Bonefish Grill.
okay,
If they pay me some money, I'll tell y'all how great it was. Uh, get the get the fillet and the lobster tail,
yeah.
drawn butter. If you go to Bonefish Grill and mention
So
my name,
so
uh,
this is what year 56,
that yeah, I'm on my
55?
LT year. I usually
Yeah,
do a jersey on Facebook every year.
right,
I did like Junior Seau at 55 and
right,
Randy White at 54 and uh I think I had Navarro Bowman at 53 and naturally Patrick Willis at 52. But
right.
I ain't do it this year, man. I ain't do it this
Yeah.
year because 56, the number 56 for the San Francisco 49ers is janky, man.
Who was 56? Y'all don't have no great 56 or
Keon
57?
White,
I mean, prior to Keon White, no one else in the history of the franchise.
Reuben Foster.
Anybody else going back?
Yeah, it's been a few people, and it's just been. And when Keon came and they said, "Oh yeah, he gonna wear number 56," I said, "Oh." I ain't want to speak it into fruition, but I was like,
Right,
"Oh, that's usually a janky number for us." It's great in New York,
for
but
sure. Well, it's
it
retired in New
has
York, at
not
least.
been good for us. I don't know why 56 don't work,
Yeah, 56, and
and they
I'm
can
right
be
behind you.
good. They
Yeah,
could be really good, but they put that 56 on, man, and it just like drains them. Like, oh no, it might be the curse of Hollywood Henderson because he was gonna come out here at one time, man, but Bill Walsh met him for lunch, and He said I gotta go to the bathroom, and he went to the bathroom and got coked up, and
Oh wow.
he come back.
Hey man. Yeah. Unfortunately, you have to leave that alone. You
Yeah.
did the right thing.
Bill Bill's like, hey, what's wrong with that dude?
Yeah. You got to leave it alone. I'm not mad at Bill Walsh at all, man. Hey man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not mad
If
at you.
Bill was kind of green, he ain't know that,
Yeah. Yeah.
he
Yeah.
ain't know to get there. This is in the
Yeah.
early 80s. He was like,
80s. Yeah. Had to be. Yeah, a lot
yeah,
of guys were
this,
doing heavy
this
drugs back in the day.
yeah, oh yeah, this one Tony Montana was running around here, baby.
Yeah,
You
man.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, man? She be okay. Give her a quaalude. She'll be back. Yeah, that cocaine was
Hey,
plentiful
man. Yeah.
then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your
For sure.
boy, Mr. Pig in a pickle. Who is that, Larry? Oh, Pig in a pickle doesn't think we're in Rams Seahawks zip code. I know. I hear my boy, man, and he needs to. Larry is Larry. He's still my boy, but Larry just be Larrying out there, boy. Larry,
Who is Larry?
Larry Kruger. He's probably the dean of content creation. He's my age, actually. We're the same age, but and
Okay.
Larry's been around. He's been a scout. He's done a lot, man. But Larry just be like, "It's over. We'll never win again." Seattle's just so fast and he's a. It's called what's it called? Recency bias.
Yeah.
The last thing you seen, it's like when Sugar Ray used to steal those fights. He stole one from Marvelous Marvin, but uh, he would steal the last 10 seconds of the round with a flurry. And the judges would say, well, Sugar Ray wasn't around.
Yeah. They're bad. They're
But
bad.
yeah, but Marvelous was hitting them the whole round. But them last 10
Right.
seconds, oh, it was pretty. You get recency bias. And the Seahawks are just hot as I don't know what, but we're missing 4 All-Pros. I mean, well, damn.
Yeah.
Kittle gone. You can't there. Wichita broke. Pretty boy Ricky P. And you didn't have Mike Hare the whole year. Just I guess you can win,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
And a
cool.
lot of people just do stuff for content too, man, just to get the people talking and get people subscribing and liking. So, we have some of
Yeah,
that too. Well, every fan base does. So you just gotta be careful of who you're listening to and what you're
it's
responding
fun
to,
to
and
do
just
so.
have your own opinion. You know what I mean?
I do. And my own opinion is I love curling, and we got a silver medal in curling. That curl, man. I like Winter Olympics, y'all. I'm sorry. That's my guilty pleasure. I do
Yeah.
watch curling. I like the skeleton, luge, the speed skating. I be checking that out, man. And
Yeah.
bobsled. I like that good stuff.
I haven't
I'm
seen
not
a
gonna
drop.
lie, the 49ers had a dope season, but I feel, here's the but. I feel they got 2 more years to get it done. And if they don't, they have to start rebuilding.
Well, let me answer this real quick. If
Uh-oh.
y'all have 2 more years before San Francisco starts rebuilding, you have 1 more year. Put it to you that way, because y'all are on the same timeline. You're on the same timeline on because some of them young guys you got on defense, you can't pay everybody. So you're gonna have to start picking and choosing who you pay. So that means you can start losing some people. And Howie Roseman is a great GM, so I assume that he's gonna replenish that roster very, very well. But if you have a timeline in San Francisco, then you damn sure got a timeline in Philly. Absolutely, for sure.
Ellison put you out there. And speaking of
Absolutely.
putting it out there, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the show, Ty
What up, fellas?
Austin. Let me
What's
get some
good, man?
applause for him.
How
Had
you
to get
doing?
on because I know
And that probably gonna be
Turned
the
Dome only
last
left.
time he gets some applause because he is
Turn,
here to be the fly in the ointment, the stick in the mud, the
who
monkey in
me?
the wrench. Here we go.
Me? Never.
Oh, here
First of
we. I
all,
knew he got a
what's
take. Go ahead,
what's
give it
good?
to
What's
us,
good,
Ty.
fellas?
Tell us, make
Hold up,
our
real quick.
viewers all mad.
Nah, real quick, brother. I know I told you happy birthday last week online. Just wanted to say happy belated, in person. Now that I'm seeing you, you know. being that we
Bless you,
did
my young man.
meet in person, shook hands and all that good stuff. You my boy for real. So just want to give you that shout out. And Ellison,
Yeah, brother.
we
I,
holler at each other in the chat, man. So it's
For
good to,
sure.
I
see each
Yeah,
was
other
in the
face
I
to
was in
face,
the
say
light
what's up.
skin I was
absolutely.
in the light skin
Absolutely.
posse. It looked like Elder Barge with Keith Sweat.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Hey, good to meet you, Ty, for sure, man. We
Good to
always,
meet you,
like you
man.
said, yeah, respond in the chat together, man. So it's good to put a name to a face for sure.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So what you thinking, man? What you got on your mind?
Nothing, man. Just taking this off season in stride right now. Just waiting for things to unfold. Uh,
Yep.
where free agency starts in what, 3, 4 weeks, something like
Yep.
that. The official new
Absolutely.
March
Yep.
year.
9th I had
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
the, the,
yeah.
Coming
the
up soon.
legal
Well, the
tampering.
legal,
The
right?
Yeah.
legal I'm
Yeah.
sure they tampering already.
Oh
And
yeah.
They
speaking of
already
tampering
talking.
already, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, David
What's going on, baby?
Corona,
What's up, guys?
What's
the
good, man? How
ultimate
you feeling?
LA Dodger.
We got our crown right here, Tedo. I got it
See,
for
there
you.
you go.
Oh wow.
That go the crown, the
Right here,
Corona crown.
both hands. You know what I mean? You know how we do
That's
it.
doubled up.
So,
Yeah.
so where you gonna put the other one when if y'all win 3?
I already got that one on my chest.
Bro, this is a family show. Put that away.
Man,
Oh, my bad.
Dodgers got it going on, man. They can't nobody mess with them. Rich
But
getting rich.
like Tall Austin said, I want to come up here to tell you happy birthday too.
Thank you, Dave.
You know what I mean?
Thank you so much, man. I should have
For
had
sure.
y'all boys on. Red Jet Shell is just such a handful.
Yeah.
I can't get nothing edgewise. I just take it, Red Jet.
Well, at
He
least you know
said,
you got somebody to take over the show if and when you need be. So that's a good thing too.
she act like it. But then I put her on. She be like,
She be panicking.
"Let me show you a slide."
Man, that's Terror Dome. That first time it happened, oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
That was the
god, she
funniest
looked like
thing.
I need to go back and clip that up, man. It wasn't
Yeah.
nothing like that, man.
You need to do like
She
a
like a little
throwback
bullfrog.
Thursday or
She's
something.
Hey man, when you come to a
Tedo, I know
base,
this is a football channel, but who's the team are you worried about in the MLB?
you know y'all got it going on, man. I'm rooting. I'm always a Braves guy. I came up with the Braves.
Oh,
Skip Carey. That was the only channel we got on TBS. But they got real good in the early 90s.
Chipper
They were
Jones, Craig McGriff.
they were going to the championship. We had some ballers, Chipper Jones, David Justice, we had Andrew,
Maddox.
we had Maddox, Glavin, Smoltzy. It got
Yeah.
real good for a little stretch there, man. Then we went dormant a little bit. Then they came back. They won the chip out, I think 4 or 5 years ago.
I'm going against the Braves this year on May 8th against the Dodgers and Braves.
okay.
It's gonna be a war.
They're giving out Game 7 tie home run Miguel Rojas bobblehead night.
Man, Rojas is a man. Rojas is the dude. I miss all. We had Crime Dog, McGriff.
Ray McGriff. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
We had
man.
Crime Dog. We had some ballers out there. I knew it all. But it got, it was some lean years back there. Me and Dad used to watch at Ellison. He said, man, turn on the Braves. Let's see how much they lose by. And, and they had a guy named Skip Carey, Harry Carey's son. He used to do the games. And he said, well, if we get a run here, 2 hit batters and maybe 3 or 4 miracles, we might have a shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Braves Stadium?
Our Braves were in Richmond. That was our AAA team. So we would go to the stadium is right on the boulevard, and I've never been to the Atlanta Braves stadium. That'd be a nice trip, man. That'd be a nice trip.
I would.
We seen all the good ones come in, and that was on our local news when people like Dion were here, Chipper Jones, all of them who played AAA. You had to go through Richmond.
Yep.
and
I think
man,
they're having the
Parker
All
Stewart's
Star game
back.
over there this year.
Really? The
Really in
AAA
Atlanta?
The Atlanta, yeah, this year.
in Atlanta?
Okay.
Oh, them tickets gonna be crazy. They want moolah now.
Yeah, it's gonna be Atlanta for home run derby and the All Star game this year. Atlanta.
Okay.
The All-Star game is better in baseball than it is in basketball now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ellison, can you speak to it a little bit? How did you like the whole All-Star weekend? What's
Hey man, you talking to a hoop head, so I love every minute of it. I don't pay no attention
Who's your
to
team
what
for
team.
basketball?
I don't have one, man. I love the NBA. I love basketball,
Oh,
period, man.
okay.
So
you,
yeah,
you you know how
I
I
grew up
roll. You see the purple
I
and gold behind me.
yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
grew up
Lakers, baby.
Oh yeah.
I grew up a Magic Johnson fan. That's my favorite player of all time. But I just love basketball, period. I grew up playing basketball, but I didn't have any problem with the All Star game, All Star weekend, man. A lot of these people that talk about, the downside of the NBA and this is bad and that's bad. They don't know a screen pass from a down screen, so I don't pay attention to them too much.
And they don't play defense in the All Star game either. They just let them score.
They
What's
did this
simmer
year.
like all over your breath? You don't know
They
nothing
they,
about no basketball, boy.
they
Ty
did this year.
Austin. Hey, what's your philosophy on drafting, Ty? Best player available, or are we going for a specific need?
See, for me, it depends, right?
All right.
If you have a glaring hole, like let's say you ain't got no left tackle, you damn sure better get that left tackle. Or it's your
Because Trent's
quarterback
only had
your
one
last
more year,
position.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like
I,
me
I
and Terrell
seen
on the same page here.
I seen Trent on the a little
We
bit on
we
the down
we should
stroke
have
this year.
Trent's replacement on the roster right now,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
gearing him
Exactly.
up,
It's about 2
gearing
years.
him up.
I wanted to do this 2 or 3 years ago, but
Yeah,
Me and
yeah,
Terrell right there with it.
yeah.
I said,
He
all
should have
right.
been.
So
So
if we get a
yeah.
left tackle, Trent Williams could school him a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I tell you, I would like a center. Hey, as I was looking at Jeremiah Love, with all that love, they got a center at Notre Dame, dude. Go back, look at his highlights. Look at who's downfield. Is number 60. Look at who's
Oh,
pancaking,
that's a big boy right there.
making those holes open for. Take a look at that center for Notre Dame. That he looks mean and nasty. And he's like the first one down there congratulating him on the big runs and stuff like that. They got a couple
Yeah.
of them. And number 76, I think 76 is he's a sophomore. But that red shirt senior, oh, I got a place for you, young man. But
So
again, we got sense and we got Shanahan's ability. They just think Brindle is the dude. Brindle can do no wrong, man. I don't know what that's all about.
Did you guys see the script that says it's gonna be the Niners because Nick Foles is in the front and Tua in the front, so it's gonna be the Niners and the Dolphins.
to,
That's
do
with
what?
the new Super Bowl image. I saw that.
The
The
script
Niners.
for the Super Bowl, like last year. You know how Jake May and Sam Darnold was in the front.
It was Tua and Brock.
It was Bosa.
It was Bosa.
Yeah.
Bosa. Okay. The only way they can pull that off, really, the Dolphins. I'm gonna tell you what they got to do. Dolphins got to go daggone their 17-1 or 16-1 and get home field throughout in Miami.
Exactly.
Because if the temperature is below 40 anywhere else in the United States,
they don't have no chance.
No, not with them. Them
And
punky
they already let two players. They already let two players go too. Tyreek Hill and Chubb.
Yeah, yesterday.
I think they
yeah,
just
I
let
saw
go of
that.
Tyreek.
Yeah, they let Chubb go too yesterday.
I'd like Chubb. Chubb is dope.
But
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
I take him too.
this gets back to our conversation earlier about John Lynch and the job he did this year. They had Bradley Chubb on the trade block. Back in November, early November, late October,
Hmm.
for a couple weeks, and they didn't trade him. They kept him, so you didn't get anything back for him. So they have a new GM now, and the new GM, after a couple months, decides to let him walk out the building for nothing. So you release him. So you don't get any, even if you get a seventh round pick. I'll take a seventh round pick or sixth round pick. It's better than nothing. So now you have nothing, and you let a player go out the door, walk out the door for nothing. So this gets back to people know what they're doing and people that don't know what they're doing, and that's where they are right now. I don't understand why you let somebody go who was on the trade block. You could have got something back for him, even how small it could have been. It's still something.
Yeah.
And a month later, you let the guy just walk out the
Sup,
building. So
Nick Niner.
What up,
I
David?
don't understand. I don't
Yeah,
understand some of the people.
Ellison, that shows you that they weren't planning ahead.
You're right.
Because you're supposed to
Exactly.
have that plan in place. What are we going to be
Absolutely.
doing in 2026? Is this
Absolutely.
player a part of our
Right.
plan?
Absolutely.
It's looking like he's not. Well, let's get
Right.
something for nothing.
Right.
Even if it
So
comes down to the last hour, last
right.
minute,
Right.
and
Yeah.
all we could get is a six, go and give me
Take
that
it.
six.
Take it. You
Give me
take it.
Yeah.
that six. You got him.
Yeah. If
You
you don't
know,
get what
after you done had that thing on the trading post, after you done had that thing on Facebook for 2-3 weeks,
Yep.
ain't nobody else coming. Let's just
right.
go ahead and
Go ahead,
get
take the
it
deal.
done now.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna give up nothing else.
Right.
But they might have been holding out for 2 second rounders or something like that. And you gotta have some expectations.
It's
That's
you got to
temper
be
your
realistic.
expectations.
You got to be realistic at the same time, man.
Yeah.
The man has an injury history, so you're not gonna get a whole lot back for him. So just take what you can, especially if he's making a whole lot of money. You don't expect him to be on the roster next year. Like some of this stuff is just common sense, and some of these people just don't have common sense, honestly. So that's why I patted John Lynch and Shanahan on the back because you like Ty said, you got to foresee some of this stuff, man, and some people don't. So you could be in the same
Don't
boat.
Don't
You
bother
got
me
that
has a
right.
question here. He says, a group question. What team do you think may have a turnaround similar to the Patriots did? Not counting Super Bowl run, just solid season.
Good question.
Uh my dark horse for next year, one of those teams in LA is going to have a home game in the Super Bowl.
Oh wow.
I don't know if it's going to be those Rams
No,
or those Chargers, but one of them is setting up to be in a home game next year
he said the
for the
Chargers are
Super
going to
Bowl.
be in 2027 Super Bowl
That would be February 2027. That would be the Super Bowl. Them
on
Chargers,
Valentine's Day too.
That's
Valentine's Day. Yep.
very
yeah, it is.
dangerous.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Mm,
Um, I don't know if this team was gonna hell. I don't even know if they'll make the playoffs next year. But I like the the lift that they had, the trajectory that they're on. But I would be cautious of what the Saints do next year. I wouldn't take them lightly.
mm.
I don't think that they're going to win double-digit games, but they're going to be very, very competitive. I do think that. Kellen Moore did a very good job this year with the roster that he had. Tyler Shuck is not great, but he's not very bad either. Right there in the middle for the most part. The roster is young, so they're going to win some games. I expect the Saints to win at least 7, 8 games next year. They're going to be a tough out for a lot of teams. That's just
Yeah,
me.
And
And they got an easy division too.
Yeah, they
yeah,
do. That's
and,
true.
and
Yep.
somebody new wins that division
Division.
every year.
Yes.
yeah.
Every year.
That was
Yes.
a
I,
good
I
call
don't
on that one.
care. There will never be a juggernaut in the NFC
No.
South.
No.
Every year, worst to first, somebody's coming up.
Yep. And people take for granted what the Patriots did. Go back and look at the Patriots schedule from this past year. Like it wasn't, a juggernaut. Like they had some
No.
gimmies in there too. So I want to see Drake May do this again on a tougher schedule because you got first place schedule next year. Let me see you put up MVP type numbers against a first place schedule. And
Ooh-wee.
Yeah,
yeah,
you're right
It's gonna be a
about
different
that.
world next year for him. That's for sure.
Same thing for Caleb Williams too. You got a first place schedule now. Let me see you do the same thing next year in the first place schedule.
It's hard to beat Shalimar. It's harder the second time around.
Absolutely, 100%. So we'll see. We'll see.
What you know about Shalimar? I bet you like Mickey Free because he light skinned. Anyway.
Hey, we all black.
Team
We
light
all,
skin in the
eh,
building.
eh,
Yeah, that's
hey,
true.
if we all get pulled over by the police, we all black. It don't matter what.
Exactly.
Dark, black, light skin, black. It don't matter.
We,
We
we
all
all
black.
on that shade card, right?
Absolutely,
Like,
one
yeah.
hundred percent. Yeah,
I could see the Bengals have a better season this year. The
that's
Bengals.
a good one too. That's a good one too. I could see that.
They need some defense, man. They need
They do.
Yeah, they
defense better
do.
than a pig knee
Yeah, they
slop.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime you putting up 35, 40
Yeah,
and coming up short,
yeah,
they had Joe Burrow saying, man, I just want to go ahead and get up out of here. How can you leave the best? Well, maybe not the best. I think the best tandem is the Rams.
I heard
But
about the Rams.
They
they
the
up
best. They
there. The
right
yeah.
there.
Rams,
They're right there. They're right there.
They right there with them.
Minnesota,
Yeah,
the Bengals,
they're right there. They're neck and neck.
that's
They're
a
neck
heck of a tandem.
Yeah, it is for sure. But yeah, they do need to have some defense for sure. They do. That's for sure. Yeah. But we'll see. That's a good question. Because you just
Yeah,
never
that was a
know
good
who does
question there.
what. You never know who does what, man. No one. I don't care what people say. No one saw the Patriots going to the Super Bowl, and nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
Hey Ellison, I call ask Kylie Young. He laughed at me when I said it about week 8. I
No,
could
no,
see
I
those
ain't talking.
Patriots
No,
in the Super Bowl.
I'm not talking in season. I'm talking about in August and July. No one.
Oh no, we won't think of that.
Yeah,
The new coach,
yeah,
relatively new quarterback,
yeah,
new
Oh, I
organization.
did hear you say
Bunch
that,
of pieces.
Terrell.
You was like, no, but yeah, I used to say I could see it was when the Colts was real hot.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
And I scouted I looked at it was the Colts versus New England like a week before. So I
Right.
was looking at them. We was going to play the Colts. And I was seeing those kids fly around, be heady, be in position, be smart. And they were just tackling really well and just
Yeah.
doing enough. The running back, what was that? Stevenson, I think his name is.
Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah.
He was just hitting the hole,
Yeah.
getting 5 or 6, hitting the hole, get 10, hitting the hole, get 3.
But like
And
he
that
said,
opened up.
let's see if we could do it in the first place schedule.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But if they stay balanced and add some pieces,
Yeah.
they're gonna be formidable, man. Because the worst thing you can give a young team is some confidence.
Yeah. True.
Mhm.
Once
Exactly.
you give them that confidence and they realize, hey, I'm not a little punk, then they get very dangerous very, very
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. That's a good question, though. We'll see. I think Kansas City will be back. I do.
Yeah, you expect a
I
bounce back from them.
I expect Kansas
You
City.
think
I
Tyreek
expect,
Hill will go back to the Chiefs?
if I was him, I would want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. And you
Gotta
get
see if
Mahomes
they
back.
want him back.
I think Mahomes. That's a good question, Ty. That's a good question. I think Andy does well with reclamation projects. You know what I mean? He does well with guys that's been in a little trouble and bring them
Oh,
back
that's
to the
his
system.
forte.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he does. So I could see that. I could see that.
But
I
remember,
think Mahomes.
he won it out.
Yeah, he did.
Like he
Yeah.
won it out. So
But
it's
that
Yeah.
just like, did he burn that bridge from inside the building, or are they gonna be like,
Hey,
forgive
if
and
you get
forget,
out there
or
and run that
nah,
40
bro?
and he's still
If he's still
sub
showing he can
4-3,
run,
you can
yeah,
come on back home,
yeah,
buddy.
Tell you,
yeah.
but these
You
grown men be
you
getting
think
in
the
their
Niners can
feelings.
pick him up or not?
True. No, you're right. You're right, Ty.
No,
No, you're right.
Kyle
You're
ain't
right.
gonna mess around with him. Kyle don't like.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
too
know.
much trouble off the field.
Kyle just do stuff, man. I guess in two was playing into it. He had already dealt with the head job of Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah,
That stuff wear on you, man. Having
it do.
receiver after
It do.
receiver
Yeah,
just do diva stuff. It's like after AB, after AB
Yeah.
done went through Pittsburgh, you're like, we be all right. Let's just get a nice conforming receiver. Just do what
yeah,
I say do, and
yeah,
don't come out here with the wrong pants on.
yeah.
I heard
And
you guys
guys don't.
talking about Jennings too. You think he's coming back?
Now Jennings probably gone, man.
Yeah,
Oh
Jennings,
man,
you know,
Jennings. I think we burned
it
that
was
bridge with
it
Jennings.
wasn't it
Everybody
wasn't in the
kept calling the
plans to bring him
man.
back.
He telling him what he ain't, and he too slow, and he too. Jennings gonna take his.
he's gonna
What
go
is
get
it?
that
I'm gonna take
payday.
my talents to South
Yeah,
Beach.
yeah, as you just said, he's gonna get paid from someone else. But
Yeah,
two, look at the writing on the wall. They weren't planning to bring him back this time around. For
Yeah,
the past 2 years, they've drafted receivers. All the
he called
receivers
me.
have the
He
same
called
traits:
me Negro dog.
good, good route running, good hands, and
that's why he only
speed.
getting like 1 year contracts.
Right? Kyle was already ready, planning to move on from him and have a different type of receiver group in the building. So
Yeah,
their future outlook did not include Juwan Jennings. As good as he is, right? He has that one element that kind of holds the offense back. And we saw it at the end of the year. He was running like he had a piano on his back.
yeah,
Yeah, true that.
yeah. I think a lot of that too is Ricky P. Man, Ricky
Ricky
P.
P getting
really
injured.
disappointed me, man. We needed Ricky P. just to open it up a little bit, man. Run some crossers and do a little bit of quick stuff, man. But the injury or
The injury.
Ricky
I
P.
think the injury.
mindset,
I
man.
think the
I
injury.
don't I don't like them University of Florida guys, man. They do this every time. I'm telling y'all, don't
Them
mess with
Florida
them
boys.
University of Florida
Like,
dudes.
what about we go make a trade with Minnesota, give him Mac Jones and a couple draft picks for
Bro, don't
Jefferson.
believe what you see online. Don't believe what you see online. Come on, man.
Man, I don't want to let
You already
quarterbacks
knew,
We
beat
huh?
you.
you know we trading for what's the dude from Cleveland? Just set the sack record. Oh my God, what's his
Miles
name?
Miles
Miles
Garrett.
Garrett.
We trading for Miles Garrett too. Did you see that one?
I told Tara
You
Don that
don't
one last time too.
don't believe
They
everything you
ain't
see
letting go no
online.
Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett
No,
won a
no,
yaka money, and he deserved it
yeah,
too,
He
man. You
already
out
got
here
a
putting
Yaka
up.
money.
He
he
had
got
more sacks than we did as a team.
That's
Think
crazy.
about that.
a bunch of teams, not just y'all, a
Yeah,
bunch of
yeah,
teams
yeah. It was a bunch of
yeah,
for
teams.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was a
He
bunch
had
of teams.
at least 3 or 4 more.
Yeah, for
Terry
sure,
Jones is
absolutely.
just biased. Man, them University of Florida guys, I'm telling you, bro. All of who that quarterback said he was tired?
Anthony
Richardson?
Richardson. Anthony
Yeah.
Yeah,
Richardson.
where he go to school?
Some Gators.
Yeah, man. Them Gators don't mess with them Gators. And we looking at a offensive lineman from there, I think, or a defensive lineman, something in there.
Defensive lineman. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Don't mess with them Gators, man. Don't
yeah.
mess with them Gators.
They got
They
that.
gonna break
They
your
got
heart
that.
every time.
They got that
They
kid going in
they
the
ain't
middle
in
of
it to win it. Hey, look at that.
Hey
Is that
there.
Miss Corona
Hello,
sporting it?
guys. Good
Hey,
Sporting
morning.
Corey.
49er,
Good
49er
morning.
red. I see you.
We playing her team this year too. We playing her team this year
Who she like?
What's her team?
in Dallas.
The
Oh,
Cowboys?
you you and Ellison got the same problem.
Hold
I
up.
don't know how y'all make it.
Me
You
too.
too?
My
Your
wife
wife?
is a Cowboys fan.
Oh,
Mine is
geez.
too.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Hey, look, man. Y'all gotta do something.
Bro,
She said she would go to
I
my
didn't
team,
know
but I
that
said,
going
"Nah,
in.
stick with your team. Stick with your team. I support my team."
Oh man, I can't
I'm
have it.
converting her though. I'm converting her to the light.
Boy,
Slowly but surely.
Exactly, me too.
if D would have came in here liking the Cowboys, I would have been like, well, it's been real. But as I take a sip of my soda that I'm sure somebody spit in, we're not gonna be together anymore.
Hey man, I ain't
She
gonna lie
saved
to you.
my life.
Hey man. Hey, when I saw mine, I was like, well, I'll disregard some things. You know what I mean? So it's all good. It's all good. I ain't mad.
Yeah, Dion's
Yeah,
and all y'all got classy ladies, man. But
yeah,
I
man.
tell you,
It's tough though. It's
but
tough.
I know it is.
It's
And
tough.
you see it 2 times a year, E.
I do.
Good
Yep.
Lord.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. And it's a couple times it's been on Thanksgiving too, and
Oh,
That's
we had
right.
a yeah.
it's
So
supposed to be a time of celebration with
I know.
family. And
Not
he
Family
my
and
ain't got
house.
harmony.
Not in my house. Not in my house. No. Uh-uh.
I would have cooked her a pigeon.
Hey, but last year when we went on our run, I couldn't find nobody to talk to me last year. I was searching for people to talk to last year. I
Oh
couldn't
no,
find
no,
nobody.
there ain't nobody messing with
Ain't
you.
nobody want to talk to me last year.
Ain't nobody talking to you.
Everybody, people was avoiding me last year. I
Yeah.
couldn't find nobody.
Nah,
We
you
know
can't.
So
how it go. We know how it
yeah,
go.
You can't find.
but
Can't find.
you went you this year you went 4 or 5 games and everybody suddenly wants to come back and talk to you again like hey man, how you doing? What about your football team? Like you didn't want to talk to me just 6 months ago.
I seen that. Now,
Right?
now you lively. Now you
Right, right.
garrulousness.
That was us last year.
Yeah. I
We
can't
finished
find nobody.
6 and
Everybody's silent.
11. People
Yep.
coming out of nowhere, all up in our face, like, "Hey, what's
Mhm.
going on?
Oh,
Where you
ooh,
at?"
ooh,
Right,
yeah. Y'all done gave Brock too much money.
right.
Uh-huh.
Y'all ain't gonna be nothing. Everybody hurt.
When we was
Like,
on that
okay.
5-game streak this year, they was like,
Yep,
"I'm
Cheap,
like,
cheap,
nah,
cheap.
come
yep,
on back,
You heard
yep.
come
them
on back."
crickets. You heard them crickets. Cowboys.
Yeah,
We play them.
yeah.
Are they coming out to Levi's or are we going to them?
Nah,
We
in
going to.
in Dallas, in
Oh, in
Dallas.
Dallas.
Well, either way, just go ahead and take that. You know how we do.
We're gonna take over
you know,
So
Jersey
But they
World,
said
but
it might.
again,
They said it might be a national game. We might go play somewhere else.
oh, it's got to be. It's got to be a primetime game.
yeah, yeah,
we
I
yeah.
know
don't
Jerry's
want to
gonna
go
have
down
that
to
on prime time.
Australia or nothing to play them. Try to get
Well,
back next week.
y'all playing. I saw y'all playing in. Is that the first week of the season? Y'all playing in
Yeah,
Australia?
man, we opened up down
The
under.
first game, the Rams and Niners, Australia.
A division
Put some
game?
shrimp on the barbie.
They got a division game going to Australia?
Yep.
Australia,
Yep.
yeah.
Wow.
Because the Rams don't have enough fans over there, so they have to go more farther.
They ain't want us to invade Levi's South. Hey, let
Right?
me put my dog out real quick. Y'all talk amongst
All right.
yourselves, amen.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
Yeah.
basically taking away a home game from us
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
and making us go
Exactly.
all the way to Australia.
Okay.
That's messed
Yeah, yeah,
up.
yeah.
But we
Yeah.
gonna be
Hey,
out
we
there
went.
too. Watch all
Yeah.
the red you see out there
Oh,
when we
I
play.
We're
know
gonna
so.
play in
Yeah.
Mexico too this year too. In Mexico.
Yep.
Y'all playing Mexico too?
Yeah, they give us
Yep.
2 international games. Crazy.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is
That's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
They
Because we
said it
went to
might be against
Brazil.
the.
Yeah, we went to
Yeah, they're gonna
It's,
be it's gonna
Brazil
be
this last
another
year.
team from the West Coast, like the Raiders or somebody.
Okay. I can see
So
the Raiders. I can see the Raiders for sure.
Ellison, you muted. I can't hear you at all, brother.
You can't hear me?
now I can hear you.
You
You
good? Can you
good?
hear me now?
Yeah, you
I
good
can't
now?
hear him at all.
No, I
Tommy?
could hear him.
Nah. Really? Oh, that's wild.
You can't talk, can't hear me, but you can hear me, Dave.
Well, he gotta
I
say
can
I
hear
could
you.
hear you.
something.
Yeah, you good.
Okay. Yeah, he can't hear me. Let me see. Hold
And
on.
I am good as well.
All
We're
right.
right back, ladies and gentlemen. Who
Can you hear
let
me?
the dogs out? Hugh,
Hey, Hugh.
Hugh, Hugh, Hugh.
Teradome, can you hear Ellison?
Can you
Because
hear
I
me?
can't. But David says he can.
Can you hear me?
Say it again, Ellison.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Ty can't hear me.
What
You on a little bit of a delay.
Me?
the
Yeah.
fuck?
Okay. Let me.
I
Yeah, you
wonder.
like you like staticky. You like coming in and out.
I can hear you though.
Yeah, I could hear
I'm
you too.
especially planning to go to the Mexico City game. Now that Mexico City is gonna be fire. Who
Is
we
it-
got
It's gonna
down
be
there?
against the
Probably.
Raiders.
Oh, that's gonna be the Raiders.
I think so.
Should be the Raiders game.
Okay.
Raiders or the
Another West
Cowboys?
Coast team. It won't be the Cowboys.
No,
Jerry Jones. No.
no.
I'm telling you, Jerry ain't
Yeah,
having it.
Jerry ain't going down to Mexico.
Jerry ain't having it.
Can y'all hear me now?
Right?
His boys staying put here in the U.S. of A.
Can y'all hear me
You,
now? Am I good?
I can hear you, but you frozen.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. You're stuck.
You
all right.
like you
Yeah,
like a
you doing
ventriloquist.
Well,
I can
I
hear
guess
you.
that might be
yeah.
my time to go
You doing the
anyway. I go
mannequin
back to work
challenge right
anyway.
now.
So I'm a dip out. Y'all be easy.
All
All right,
righty.
man. You
Love
take
you,
care.
man.
Yes, sir.
Much love to you, bro.
Yeah, I got about another 5 minutes out here. Dexter done went down there.
Hey,
Gotta go out there and pee.
yeah, I gotta take my dog out too.
Yeah,
She looking at
they
me like,
run the
"What's up?"
house. He
Yeah,
regular
yeah,
though. He go right around this time, right around
yeah.
noon.
Mine too. That's why she was just over here, like, bro,
He takes a
you know
You
what
guys
noon.
time
don't
it
got no
is.
rain. You guys don't got no rain over there.
No, it's bright and
Nah,
sunny today. It's gonna be nice for a week. Finally, because it's been cold as a mug.
That's raining
yeah.
over here right now.
It been wind chill. You in California, ain't it?
Yes,
Oh, you
sir.
done messed
Yeah.
up. You done messed up Tony, Tony, Tony. It never rains in Southern California. Do, do,
In the
do, do, do,
city of Crown Town.
do. Man, that's who they should have had at the Super Bowl, man. They should have had Bay Area acts. That's what
Exactly.
I would do if I was Jay-Z. I'm celebrating the city in which you're in. Like
You're in,
They
last
yeah.
should
year
have
for New
E40.
Orleans, it should have been E40. It should have been Tony, 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 Journey, all those
Yeah.
great
And Journey's
Cleveland's
always there.
Clearwater
Yeah.
Revival. Just do it for the Bay. And when he was in New Orleans, it should have been some Wynton Marsalis and some Juvenile and
Mm-hmm.
the big timers and all. But we
They
need to.
said it might. They said it might be Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, and Dr. Dre.
That's how you're
Well,
supposed to do it
well,
next
next year he's got a plethora of artists to choose from
Yes,
that could take
that's
that
how
thing
you
over.
get down.
Like,
The
yeah,
game.
yeah,
It should be a LA thing.
yep.
West
You know.
Coast.
Yeah, man. That's just me. Jefferson Airplane.
I feel the
Metallica.
same.
Hey,
Yeah.
Metallica would have rocked that jank, man. Split that stage up. You got 100 yards. Just make the stage real big and do some stuff.
And you could do that
Right?
too.
Yeah, man. You can have 4-5
That
acts out there.
halftime show, it sucked.
I ain't want to say nothing to everybody. It's like politically incorrect to say you didn't like Big Brown Bunny. What's it? Bad Bunny. I'm sorry.
Bad Bunny.
Bad
Bunny.
Down Bunny.
I never knew about him. My kids,
Bro.
my kids looked at me like I'm strange. Like that's I don't know about
Hey, Kike Hernandez was over there.
the
Oh
B
my
Bunny.
God. You gave dude a 70s porn name.
Big Bunny.
Brown Bunny.
Brown Bunny.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
I
gosh.
be messing up, man. I'm
Yeah, he's
old.
from Puerto Rico.
Hey, once you get 50, man, you can go ahead and just start saying what you want to say. Remember your
That's true.
Remember
That's
aunt and your uncle used to just spout off at the mouth.
true. Yep. Say whatever.
Yeah, I can do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna fight at the table. Fight.
Yep. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I'm grown. Sitting at the big theater, Big Blue Revival. Cardi B. Oh, Cardi B mad, man. Her and Diggs done
Diggs.
broke up. Apparently
She really has
Stefan,
somebody already.
yeah, Stefan brought his new
He
chick to the
He
Super
had the
Bowl.
new chick at the game.
Who?
That's crazy.
With the current girl there, brought a first row seats and everything.
Woo.
Man.
Stefan just doing what he want to do.
Exactly.
She's dating a basketball player now.
He get them all, man. Hey, that's that youth.
youth.
Hey, you get 45, 50, boy, you slow down. Corona
Mhm.
didn't like it because he couldn't understand anything. Corona speaks.
Exactly.
You speak Spanish, don't you, Dave?
No, not
You know?
only the bad words and all that. That's it.
Oh,
Okay. Everybody knows the bad
only the
word.
bad words. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I tries to oblo, but
I know a little
and
bit, not too much.
Now, if he
Yeah.
would have had Shakira up there, or some people I
I'll tell
know,
I was glued to that Shakira.
Yeah,
song. I was
I'll make exceptions for her. I'll
Lady
get a
Gaga-
translator for
Lady
Shakira.
Gaga should have started it off. She probably do better.
Yeah, boy, them hips don't lie. Shoot, she
they
actually didn't her and Beyonce do something back. It was the Super Bowl we had last time in San
Nah,
Francisco.
It was her and J-Lo.
It was Oh, okay.
It was her and
Okay,
J-Lo.
I knew it was some hips involved.
That's why I was glued to the TV. Like everybody.
And they went like that.
They was out there
Boy.
shaking it.
Don't don't start these censors going crazy out here, boy. They still ain't got over Janet. Janet still ain't came back.
They
Oh
still
yeah,
don't know
Janet
her.
Jackson.
They still mad at that.
They will not let Nipplegate go.
Nope.
You got to connect to your roots, Corona. That's a 49ers red zone said.
No.
All right, gentlemen, let me go ahead and
I'm getting on
end
out
this
here
up.
myself.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Niner friends.
Yeah, much love to all you guys, man.
T, good chatting
Hey,
with you,
I
brother.
appreciate y'all stopping in, man. Thank y'all so much. It started off very rough for the kid. I done got hacked. I got to get a new Twitter and get about 1,100 subscribers. Again, I start 1,
Yep.
2,
square one.
So yeah, if I'm on Twitter now, hit me up at Minister Hugh, unless they done got into that one too. And we'll kick it live. Thank you very much, David, Corona, Ty, Austin, and my cousin Ellison Burley. Thank y'all all for being in the chat, including the Regal Eagle, Bebop Jones, Red Zone, Crazy Juice, some of my regulars, some of my steady eddies, the Golden Domers. I saw Tanisha in the building. 49ers Red Zone. I like that. Rolling my Ross. My super producer, Kylie Young, who I'm going to be leaning on trying to get everything back together. Steve was in here. Steve Supreme in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody who came out, Red Jet dropped by. David McNiner. David, I'm going to hit you up so we can get our mock drafts right. This will be the first of numerous, and we'll see what we would do versus what Kyle would do. And I'm recording all of it.
You guys would do better.
So yeah, me and David don't even need to do it with me because he'd be thinking the same way I think. I'm just gonna do what you're gonna do, Dave.
Exactly.
So everybody, thank you so much for coming out, man. God bless you all for your well wishes on my birthday. And remember, everybody, we walk by faith and not by sight. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you so much.
And much love to you guys, bro.